In this video I'll show you the best tips for playing Roblox on Roblox, which will make you a better player. And did you know we're doing giveaways for this game? Subscribe, hype, and like. Whether you play solo or roll as a duo, I'll tell you exactly how to approach Roblox the smart way, covering the real meta, the best starter classes, and the loot you should focus on if you want fast money without constant fails. The most important rule you need to lock into your head is stealth over everything, because silence literally decides if your run lives or dies. The moment you make noise, your suspicion meter jumps up, and once it fills, the cops are already on the way and a clean escape becomes almost impossible. When you enter a building, forget the crowbar completely. It's quick but loud as hell, and using it is basically inviting the police inside. You should always use the lockpick instead, because it starts a small minigame, and if you do it right, it's totally silent. But I'll tell you to practice the timing in low-risk spots like starter houses, since failing the minigame still makes noise. Inside the building, never sprint unless you're already exposed, and always crouch near guards or NPCs because crouch walking massively lowers the noise you make. If a guard spots you, don't panic, just move behind furniture or cut around the corner fast, because once you break line of sight, their detection meter drains and they go back to patrolling. When it comes to looting, grabbing the first thing you see is a rookie mistake, because your bag has a weight limit, and carrying heavy low-value junk slows you down badly. You want to prioritize laptops, cash stacks, and jewelry since they give high value for low weight. Take items like safes, TVs, or antique clocks only if the area is clear, and completely ignore trash items like toys or cheap decor since they waste space. Always watch your movement speed, because a bag full of heavy items turns you into a snail, and you won't outrun the cops if they show up. For classes, don't rush to buy Crime Boss. You can dominate early with cheap or free options. Prisoner is an amazing all-rounder for learning maps safely. Brawler is perfect if you want more carry capacity early on. And Hacker is the fastest way to get cash since you can drain ATMs and computers without hauling physical loot. To play like a pro, you need to use the environment, not just walk through it. Before entering a building, circle around and find the power box, because shutting it down kills the lights, disables cameras, and makes guards way easier to dodge in the dark. At the start of every run, equip the locator tool to see high-value loot through walls and plan your route instead of wandering randomly. Knowing when to leave is huge, and the best rule is to escape once your bag hits around 60 to 70% or after grabbing the main objective, because suspicion rises over time and more cops just make everything harder. Banking some loot is always better than losing everything because you got greedy for one last item. If you get caught, run immediately and don't fight, because combat raises threat level, brings in tougher enemies like SWAT and snipers, and you cannot win against infinite AI spawns. For map progression, start with houses and small stores to learn stealth, move on to jewelry stores and banks once you're confident, and avoid massive maps like the museum or mall until you have strong gear or a coordinated team.